Okay, so you might come from different directions, but if you see the BP garage that's here, you might come from this road or you might come from one of the others in the village. There's an office for the Copper Mines Lake, which is there, and then you've got little Conniston village. So you want to see, you'll see Udale Inn, and then you'll see the Black Bull. You want to go left at the Black Bull. You'll also see the Co-op, old style village store. So we'll go up this road, drive. So this is obviously just the normal road, as in texture road, shall we say? Tarmac, that's the one. Then there's a little museum. We go past the museum, past the two fellas who may not be here on Friday, but who knows. And then you're going to keep going. It's basically just one road up here. But this is where I'm going to give you the invitation. So you watch the full video and then see whether you want to take your car all the way up. But this is the tarmac bit, ends just kind of at the top of here. So if you're not going to want to bring the car towards the cottage, you can park just down the side of the road here and then let us know, and someone will come to scoop you up. Otherwise, you're going to keep driving. Admire the views, the beautiful houses. And then this is where it gets a little bit steep. So those of you who are manual like me, this is where you're definitely going to have to change gear. It goes up and then it starts to become pebbly, stony, rocky, natural.
Bouncy.
I would recommend driving slow.
Yeah.
And then when you come, you'll see the cattle grid. You can drive over it. Those signs to say no parking, that's for people who are just day parking, but you're a resident, so you can.
We're special.
So yeah, we're special for the weekend, well, forever. Oh, okay, no, get some stability, and then keep going. Go super slow up these because it is rocky, and maybe check no one's behind you, and maybe just stop and just admire the waterfalls. Otherwise, it's tempting to drive with your head at looking out the window. And then you're gonna keep going. There's a couple of bumps, just a couple. If you've not done your foraging, this is a good time to stop, get out and pick some of them green and oranges. And then we keep going round. Hope you've got a cup of tea while you're watching this.
What's that, Pops? You're nearly there. No, we're not nearly there.
Poppy's just enjoying the ride, aren't you, Pops? And then we keep going. And then this bit up here, for anyone who's not great with heights when you drive it, just full disclaimer of it gets a little bit steep here, so maybe keep to the right. So keep driving, and then you see another car.
Panic.
No, we don't panic. There's no panic welcome this weekend. We just let them go past, and then see where that silver car is there, that there's a little bit of a drop there. So when you get
wave, he's miserable, he's not waving back.
When you get, it doesn't matter, Dad, we're still cheery anyway, even if people are miserable, because they need it more. So we then drive up, and there is a little bit of a drop here, so just keep to the right, make sure that you're nice and safe and grounded, and you will you'll definitely have a bump. And then it gets to the good bit. So this is probably the bumpiest bit when you're driving up here, so just go super slow because it is really bumpy. You'll see some very dedicated people who are doing the Duke of Edinburgh by the looks of it. They might be blocking the road. For anyone who's looking to do a waterfall excursion, this is the one that I'm going to go into today, so I will let you know how it is, but it's just down here. There it is. There's the bad boy. So we keep driving, and then you come to a bit of a flatter path in a second. So this is where there should be some dramatic music as we go up. Dun dun dun. Waiting to see what it looks like, where we're going to live for the weekend. Can't believe I'm boring you with 5 minutes of a road video, but it's essential. Preparation is key, so we don't panic when we get here. Okay, so this is a little bit steep as well, again, anyone with a manual, but I mean, hello waterfall. Gorgeous. This is the piece de resistance. So we come up, steep, bumpy, and then it's the home straight. So Hayley, who is in the accommodation in number 4, that's up that road. So as you come here, you're just going to turn right, and where then people are walking, you're going to drive up there, and that's how you'll get to your. But come to us first. We'll explain the way once you're there. Everybody else, you're going to come up, and you're just going to keep going on the path. It's basically a straight run, so no lefts, no rights. Just keep going. This bit's not too bad actually. Now this is a bit more like a path. You're going to go all the way. There's no drop, and then you'll see the White House. That's the YHA, Youth Hostel Association. So you're going to keep going. This is where Daddy-O and Hayley are going to be staying in these little cottages here. And then we keep going. You will be able to see the waterfalls, a little white treacle down the mountain. That's where we're heading for. And then when you get here, don't go as far as the White House. That's too far. We go up to the big gate on the right. It is quite a popular place for walkers and waterfalls as well, so you might get some people here, but generally it's been quite quiet. These have just picked a cracking day to come out because it's pissing it down all day. Cleansed by the rain. Oh, Pops, you need cleansing. You stink. Jesus, Pops. Wow, that trouser. Okay, so then where the White House is, just before the White House on the right, you'll see some gates. You're going to drive through. If you're a person walking in front of a car, you're going to just take your own time and stand your ground, girl. You walk at your pace. You go slow. You do you. We are here to practice the patience. And then you're going to come to your home for the weekend. So I'm going to invite you to drive up on the right. You can stop here, Dad, because we'll go to the barn. But yeah. You're going to invite you to drive up to the right and then up to the house. And then where the house is, this is our home. You're going to drive in front of the house. I'm pointing to the screen like you can see me and you really can't. You're going to drive up to the house and then go in front of the house. And you'll see these little cars here. If I can ask you to park as far away as possible, so we can have as least cars near the house. So the first person here, park as far away from the house as you can, and then the next person follow, and the next person follow. And then I will see you here. Boop, boop.